Welcome everyone to Sysco Kenna's Virtual Kitchen and the Taste of Edmonton. Well, Donovan, today is, are you chilling?
I'm enjoying your jazz swinging. Yes.
Well, today's our last day. 10 days you've spent with me. I think it's a record. We might have to call Guinness here, but we are very happy. It has been a pleasure these 10 days to hang out and to meet all these restaurants, talk about Taste of Edmonton, and to promote next year. It's been a hoot. It's been awesome.
It's been wonderful. Yeah, 10 days. You and I were talking offline, and it's sad. It's one of those things that every good thing comes to an end, and I've enjoyed all 10 days of this, and yeah, it's been fun. So, from myself personally to you, thank you so much for being a gracious host and getting to know you, and having some laughs and some cheers. So soon in person we will.
Oh yes. Oh yes, Donovan. Trust me, we'll be having a beer soon, hopefully.
Yes.
And I tell you, it's been awesome too. It's been great to know you, get to know you, and get to know all these amazing restaurants in Edmonton. I just can't. I am so blessed to be able to meet them, talk to them, hear about their stories, hear about their menus, hear about their passion, hear about their love of Taste of Edmonton. Man, they miss you big time. And it's just been awesome, right? When we were thinking about the idea, 10 days, and it was like, how's it going to work? And we just did it. And sometimes I'm always the why guy or the visionary guy. And then all my people I work with are always the how. A lot of the how. They always ground me and Jay, how are you going to do that? It's just not. So this time they actually just let me go, which was awesome. And we're super happy. This, I was thinking about this morning getting up, this, so it's just relation to Sysco, right? And I'm going to get a little PR here about the company I work for and what makes us amazing and why I love working for this company and why I love doing these things is that we are a big company, a big, huge company, but we get to do these things in our local communities and get to be a part of these things that are just so special. And I think that's what makes our company so amazing, that we're not like the big companies. You don't get to know them, you don't put a face to them, or ones that just don't want to sometimes do these things in the local or public eye. And we're stepping up, and really cool that we can do this and support Taste of Edmonton and see all these restaurants. And it's not been about us, it's been about them, and I think that's special as well. And it's been awesome. It's been outstanding. And all the vendors,
Sorry, say again.
I said all the vendors, all the companies that have supported this have allowed me to hopefully make them proud in our commercial breaks, which we do have some today, Donovan. Thank you for your sponsorship and to be and to have fun and to be a part of this. It's been a hoot. And it's a beautiful sunny day today in Edmonton. Thank God. Knock on wood. Well, it is for the next hour. But it's awesome. It's a great day to finish this, and we got some amazing restaurants coming up. And we're going to hear from your team here soon. But I'm going to give you the floor because you got some thank yous and things to do here.
Yeah, I have a laundry list of thank yous. I'm going to save the biggest one for Sysco to the end, but I do want to say how amazing Sysco has been. My first meeting back in the fall as a new general manager for a nonprofit organization, Events Edmonton, and meeting Katya and she's away in Ottawa and extremely diligent and jumping on the line. And before we started this, meeting with you and Melissa and having some very endearing conversations, how are we going to make this work? And I love the fact that you are the visionary, and let's just make it work. How that looks and how it all comes together, we'll play it by ear. And I love that about you and your organization. And it's pretty special. Over the last 10 days, including today, we have had 31 of our restaurants represented. And I've got these in 5-block chunks. I do want to give a recap shout out to, 31 of the 50 restaurants were represented. 5 of the 9 food trucks were represented over these last 10 days. And like I said, I've got these broken out into 5-block chunks. So I might do this the same way that you do your commercial, just so we can recap each of these restaurants. I'm going to start it off with Canadian Brewhouse. Canadian Brewhouse has always been a special partner of ours. They host the Canadian Brewhouse lounge, plus the patio. So they're the ones that are slinging all the beverages, and they're absolutely amazing partners. They step up every year. Pat, Roger, the rest of the crew, there's hundreds of those guys that are helping out with Taste of Edmonton each and every year. So Canadian Brewhouse, the banquet, Canadian Brewhouse Ice House, and then their food truck, Our Truck is Your Truck. And also from day one, the Ling An restaurant, one of Edmonton's oldest Chinese restaurants, absolutely spectacular with Miles and his crew. And also Cafe was day one as well. So, that was our day one recap, and just some amazing partners, some great people. And, the whole point is to showcase these businesses and for us to work together collaboratively to try to drive the traffic back. We're still trying to get some donations for Events Edmonton, our little nonprofit that puts on an 11-day massive 350,000 people through the Gate Festival. And, it's special people like yourselves and all these restaurant partners, plus my team, that make these things happen. So, today is the wrap up. It's a little bit sad that we're wrapping up, but it's all about good times and great memories and bragging and showcasing everybody that has been with us and those that are continuing with us.
I just remember day one because it was 10 days ago, by the way. I remember that, and it was just like, wow, I couldn't believe how many people I told after that. You gotta check this out, unbelievable. That was the kick of it. This is the holy cow, and listening, I think, is so important to these people, and we get to listen to them. And I said this from day one: is they all smile, and it's been a tough go for these last 5 months for their businesses and what they've been through, as well as Taste of Edmonton not being around this year is tough. It's really tough on them, and to see them all smiling and they're with their spouses or partners and just so proud, it's unbelievable. That it speaks volumes to this industry, and it speaks volumes to Edmonton and this community. Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna move on. You tell me what's next, Donovan?
Well, you know what? Selfishly, I'm going to brag about another 5 restaurants just so I get through all 31. Day 2, we had Kazana's, Panda Hut Express, Miss Saigon, Coconut Jungle. If you've ever experienced Taste of Edmonton, you see everybody walking around with all those little lamp bubble teas, amazing people at Coconut Jungle. I love bubble tea. Another restaurant, amazing people. So, I'll try to do that and try to give the shout outs and do it real quick so I'm not boring everybody and spending a lot of time. So yeah, it's just proud. My heart grows 10 times the size every time I think and look at this list and talk about everything to do with Taste of Edmonton and the proud partners and the proud sponsors and different charity groups that we work with. So today's a special day. Yeah, it is the close, but it is a special day for me as well.
Cool. Awesome. Well, Donovan, it's that time to do a commercial before we invite others, or you tell me next.
Why don't we do a commercial and then we'll bring in 2 very special individuals from my team.
They're hanging out. We're gonna have to bug them because I'm watching them on the screen on the green room, and
Are they laughing and rolling their eyes and going, "Oh my
I
God,
don't know if they
Gavin,
can hear us, but we can see you.
yeah,
So, anyways, we're super happy, and one company that stepped up and donated a lot of money is our friends at Maple Leaf. And oops, I hit the wrong button there. Is Maple Leaf, and they've been outstanding, awesome partners. Sysco, huge fans of Taste of Edmonton. And you know what, Donovan, if you need a recipe tonight or tomorrow morning when you're having breakfast, try the overnight maple oats with ready crisp bacon. Anyways, they got tons of recipes they have on their website. Check it out. Amazing. They've introduced some ideas with their new 50/50 burger lineup. You can see that in their stores. It's all over. Great ideas. Their chef Kepi kills it always with some great ideas for people. They're simple. They're not crazy. You don't need a dictionary. I guess you don't need that anymore. You don't need Google anymore. And when you do these recipes, outstanding company, and just super proud to have them support us. And I can't say enough great things about them. So thank you to Kate and to Scott and to Kepi and to everyone over at Maple Leaf. Thank you for supporting our shows, and I hope we got everyone out there to go grab some Maple Leaf products today. And have a. Would you imagine like oats and bacon? Damn, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
you're making me hungry again."
I know. What sucks about this thing is you can't eat anything, right? Go out after, but awesome stuff. So I'm going to give you the floor and do these two special people. You've told me a lot about them, but I'm going to let you do the intros and invite them into the room. Here we go.
Absolutely. So I am beyond impressed, and my heart goes out to these individuals that are going to come on screen here. So running an 11-day festival, you can imagine the work that's involved that we have to do. There's 4 of us in the office. We've got our marketing manager, Leanna. We've got our volunteer manager, Sherry. We've got also our operation production manager, Wes. And then we have a part-time accounting manager, Robin. So we're a very small team. We're a very tight organization, and you can imagine starting in September, all the pre-planning for an 11-day festival, all the marketing and fundraising and sponsor meetings and everything that goes along with it. So, I am beyond impressed with the 2 ladies that are joining us today. So from me to both of you, welcome Leanna and welcome Sherry, and just thank you so much for being the people that you are and joining us today. And yes, I know Donovan talks way too much, and so I'm proud of you both and proud of the overall team. So thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks for having us, Donovan. It's honestly so great to work with such amazing people on this team.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you to Sysco. We owe a lot to you and everything that you've done for us over the last 10 days and even before that.
Well, you're welcome. And thank you for letting us do this. Right? Not too many companies will, we'll let you come in here and talk to all these restaurants with us. So thank you for letting us do this as well.
So ladies, not to put anybody on the spot, that's not the point of this. It's all about bragging, and I've been bragging about you guys and our team for the last 10 days. It's just about sharing stories. This is a very safe platform, very fun over these last 10 days, and there's a lot of efforts that are put in. So Sherry, why don't we start with you? You'll come up full screen on the window. Why don't you explain a little bit what your role is with Events Edmonton, what you do, how you support our team, and your overall genius of who you are.
I wouldn't say genius, but I have sort of two responsibilities. The first one being the funding for our nonprofit organization. So there are several grants out there that nonprofits qualify for festival funding. And we are very fortunate to work with the Alberta Arts Council, the Alberta Foundation of the Arts, SOCAN, so many organizations. Without their funding, our festival would not be possible. So thank you to everyone for supporting us that way. And for the many, many hours it takes to write a grant, I have learned a new skill, I think, over the last a year doing that. So that's part one. Part two is the volunteer recruitment. So Events Edmonton has a pool of about, I think we're up to about 300 volunteers now that fill our shoes in the volunteer roles during the festival. And then I also work with our nonprofit charity partner groups, like the Christmas Bureau. They would provide a team of volunteers for us, and then we would support them with some honorariums. And that is about 800 now we're up to. So 1,100 volunteers sort of fall under my umbrella. And I try and look out for them as best as I can over the festival. So it's a big job, but an important job and a really heartwarming job. And I just love it. So that's me.
Yeah, and you know, we can't say enough about Sherry. She's there. It takes a very special person and a compassionate person to fill the role that you've got. So you know, we're extremely fortunate to have you, and you know, you are an amazing individual. So again, thank you for joining us. We'll keep you on the show for the rest of the live, and you can see some of our other amazing partners and feel free to jump in with any questions or anything that I might forget. So Sherry, thank you very much for being here. The next person, she gets to work with some pretty cool things. So Leanna is our marketing manager. I'm going to let Leanna explain exactly what she does with her position and brag about the marketing department with Events Edmonton. So Leanna.
Thanks, Donovan. So I'm the marketing manager at Events Edmonton, and I help out with marketing Taste of Edmonton through radio, print, digital, and I also help out with getting sponsorships for in-kind and cash. So I help with growing the relationships between us and the partners.
Yeah, and you know, I know that we've all worked hard over the last few months. Leanna's position has been difficult, probably to say the least, you know, with social media and different scheduling me for different interviews for media and what have you. And, you know, she's absolutely stepped up, gone above and beyond, created some pretty outstanding social media campaigns. You know, when we sat down in September and we were looking at how we were going to refresh what Events Edmonton and Taste of Edmonton was going to look like, you know, her ideas and leadership with that has been beyond amazing. And, you know, us as a group, it's too bad that Wes and Robin weren't available today to join us. Us as a group, we vote about everything on committee. Yes, we report to a board, but it's our core group right here, the five of us, that we get together and we sit down, we discuss everything. There's no, all right, we're going to trump one thing over another thing. We discuss and we make selections together and we talk about absolutely everything. So, you know, ladies, I don't know a better way to say, besides the fact that I miss working with you guys every single day in person, beyond the words thank you. And, you know, the girls will probably say that I use it way too much. I appreciate the two of you, and I will stop talking because I'm sure, Jay, you've got another commercial, and I'm hoping that our first restaurant partner is waiting in the green room for us.
You know what? They're still doing M&M, hanging out. Yeah, they're ready. And you know what? Let's just invite them in. Oh, Where did they go? They
Oh.
disappeared. Yeah. Well, we do have another customer in there, but we will jump to a commercial right now, because now I get Leanna and Sherry. I get to tell you about. Oh, Alfredo's back. But I'm going to tell you about some quick products while Alfredo gets into the green room here. And you know what? Uber Eats stepped up big time. Did you guys hear about this? Sherry, did you guys hear about these? You want to hear what Uber Eats did for Edmontonians? Uber Eats. This is pretty cool. Hold on. So what Uber Eats did, which they have like all these amazing platforms. You can pick up orders, you can do delivery stuff, but this is what they did for us. Just for Edmonton. This isn't Calgary, because I know how that is. You guys get a tense in between the two. But this is what they did for Edmonton people is, you know how expensive as a restaurateur on the percentage that these takeout companies take. Well, what they're doing for Edmonton people is they're only going to do 10% intro rate for the first 3 months. So if you know how busy Uber Eats is and how busy that is huge, right? Plus, if you sign up with them, they're going to waive the activation fee of $350. So that's gone. Then when you add photos in there, because you have to pay to add photos into Uber Eats, they're going to give you $250 for that. Then they're going to give you $500 credit towards in-app promotions for each restaurant for Taste of Edmonton. How cool is that?
That's
Sherry,
massive.
I got Sherry on mute. Sorry, Sherry. Let me unmute you. See if I can keep. Wait, stop. There we go. Oh, no.
It's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? So it's $1,100 value that they're offering Uber Eats. And I tell you, that 10% is huge, right? Is huge.
Wow.
So all they got to do is go to the bottom there, ubr.to/Sysco, to take advantage of this offer. Pretty cool, eh?
Very cool.
And we will be sending this out to all our restaurant partners at the conclusion as well. You know, thank you to Uber Eats for generously stepping up and sharing this with Edmonton and the restaurant partners. This is massive for them, for those that are finding it difficult during this time. So it is absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they did that. So awesome stuff. So thank you, Uber Eats. We're going to talk to you about more in a little bit, but they also donated as well some money to today's costs. So to the Taste of Edmonton's charities. So we're going to invite Alfredo. He's having a beer. Oh my God! Here we go. Hello, Alfredo.
Hi, can you hear me?
Is that a
Good
beer?
morning.
Are you having a morning beer?
Oh yeah. One every morning. You know, it gets me going here. It's our new Three Amigos beer. You got to try one.
Really?
Oh yeah,
You have
that
your own
and
beer?
this awesome coffee. Pardon me? Oh yeah.
You have your own beer?
Analog Brewing Company. Yes.
Oh my God!
It's made locally by Analog Brewing Company.
You can get it anywhere in Edmonton?
Really good one. No, it's exclusive to us only.
Wow.
And yeah, I was just listening to you say about that Uber Eats. That sounds like a really good deal.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah.
You know how much those companies take from our restaurants. So be able to say that they're only going to give you 10% for 3 months. It's pretty big. And then all that credit.
That's some big stuff. Yeah. Definitely. I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Alfredo from Three Amigos. Wishing you well, happiness. Stay safe. Wear protective gear when you're ever out. We're here good. We're having a good time. We're staying safe. We're doing takeouts, deliveries, but not dining room's not open yet. We're not there yet. So yeah. In time we will. it's unfortunate we're going to miss Taste of Edmonton this year. We were excited, you know, but we're even more excited for next year. We're getting pumped, you know, and you know, we'll miss all you guys. And stop by, get some Three Amigos hats too.
I love the swag, Alfredo. So that was on me. I should have been tooting the horn and, you know, shaking the maracas and starting up the mariachi band to do an introduction for you, because, you know, here's a 10-year partner. Three Amigos have been with the Taste of Edmonton for 10 years, and, you know, absolutely amazing family. We interviewed Ken earlier in the week from Picante, but, you know, we're absolutely thrilled to have you involved with us today. And, you know, I love the shameless plug of the hat. The hat is gorgeous. I told you that when you just got it and came into our office. And congratulations on the launch of the beer line. And, you know, why don't you explain to us what you've been doing, if you're doing delivery, and what Three Amigos is doing right now, and how do we find you? What's the best way to showcase you?
Well, you can find us at 4035 106th Street, or follow on Instagram at Three Amigos Yeg. Yeah, message us, whatever you'd like to know about us, we'll tell you. And yeah, like I said, we're doing takeouts, deliveries, no dining yet. We're looking maybe in September to open up a dining room, but it's still pending. In the meantime, we're renovating the dining area. Still pumping out that awesome, authentic Mexican food. We've introduced some new vegan dishes lately. Vegan tacos, vegan nachos. Partnered up with Prairie Melt. So it's a vegan cheese they introduced. So yeah, it's been going really well with them. And yeah, still have some awesome deals happening every day. Just give us a call or pop right in. We are social distancing, so it's really good. It's really good. And that's, you know, we were able to bring back a couple staff members, so they're helping us out a lot. My parents are in the back and giving us that extra hand like they always do. My family is doing really well. You know, it's got its silver linings. You know, we get to spend a bit more time with the family. I get to spend a bit more time with my baby. He's 13 months. He's growing quick. Didn't believe it, so I had to experience it for myself. You know, everything's been well. Yeah. Thank you.
That's great to hear. You know, you guys have always been so genuine, so authentic. We absolutely value you, and you know, for our Mexican cuisine, the authentic Mexican cuisine at Taste of Edmonton, we are beyond proud of having you as a partner. I know this year the 3 items that you would have been producing for Taste of Edmonton, the carnitas tacos, tequila lime chicken, and then the original Amigos Churros at the Taste of Edmonton. So are those still on the menu that you can get for takeout?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. If you are getting the churros, I advise you to call in ahead, because we always sell out. So yeah, a lot of people buy them in bunches. So yeah, they're really good. I actually altered the recipe, just a hint, but made it better. And yeah, come by carnitas. The carnitas. Oh yeah, the carnitas. I'd say carnitas, pulled pork with the mango salsa are one of our top sellers, as well as the tequila lime chicken and the al pastor, the spit roasted pork with the roasted pineapple. Yeah, and yeah, you can come by for Taco Tuesday. Always switch up the tacos every week, so it's a different deal every week there. 4 tacos, rice beans, $14.99, and you get the salsas on the side. I wish we could have
awesome.
Tequila, but no, we can't.
So
It's good to see
Alfredo,
you guys all been
before
doing well.
sorry, Alfredo, I was gonna say before we let you go, and thank you again for joining us today. Where can we get your new beer product?
Oh, at our location only, 4035 106th Street. Just give us a follow on Instagram, 3 Amigos Yeg, and yeah, just say, hey, I want a flat, I want 2 flats, I want to buy you out, whatever. We got tons, and right now we feature a different one every 2 months. So this one's a cerveza, a lager with lime. Next month we're doing a different. So this one's been selling like crazy. So this one's really good. And the guys at Analog did a really good job with the graphics. Where's the camera here?
Yeah, the packaging looks amazing.
There it is.
I'm a
Yeah, they got
sucker
the
for
3 Amigos right
packaging,
on there,
Donovan.
so.
I'm a sucker for packaging. I go in, I buy beer now, but why the can?
Yeah, so come right in.
That's awesome. Ladies, do you have a question for any questions for Alfredo and the 3 Amigos gang before we wrap up?
Well, you've made me very hungry and very thirsty now, so thank you for that. Alfredo, this is a family business. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we are going to be 15 this December 1st. We'll be turning 15. And we're supposed to make this a big one because it's our quinceañera. In Mexico, quinceañera is huge when you turn 15. So we're still seeing, can we do this? Can we not? We'll do something anyways. Yeah, so yeah, we started off just a small takeout, 1,400 square feet. Now we're about 2,500 square feet. Well, fully dinable when available. But it's been a good ride. I love every bit of it. It's now part of life. It's not a job. It's a living, and yeah, we enjoy every bit. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. That's a huge milestone. So congratulations to you and your family and everybody involved.
Thank you.
Yes, and we'll brag about you guys for your quinceañera.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we'll plan something. I don't know what. We had something in mind, but, it's a little different now. Yeah.
Well, Alfredo, you and your entire family are absolutely amazing. We miss you. We can't wait to see you. For those that are watching or those that will be watching later, by all means, reach out to them, get a flat of beer, get some tacos. Doesn't have to just be Tuesdays. So the food is absolutely sensational. The people behind the food is even better. So, from us to you, we appreciate you. We miss you, brother, and can't wait to see you again.
I miss you guys too. Thank you. Thank you for all this. Yeah. Thank you for putting all this all together.
Absolutely.
And yeah. Stay low.
We'll chat soon.
I want to get one of those hats. I like your swag. I'm a swag sucker. Hello. Awesome. Well, Donovan, we have our next guest in the green room here. But before we go anywhere, Leanna Sherry, have you ever had Arctic Chiller bottled water before? Probably not. You probably have. You probably haven't. So guess what? They're right here in Sherwood Park, Alberta company. Amazing, amazing. Sourced right from the Kootenay Plains in Alberta, just 4 kilometers from the Banff National Park boundary. Right? Amazing, amazing company. Awesome. You get your own products. And they just introduced infused hemp bottled water, which is outstanding. Unbelievable. It's 100% grown here, the hemp in Canada, and they're a huge supporter of the show. And we just want to put a big shout out, especially it's an Alberta company, and right here in Sherwood Park, and we love them to death. So they're a huge sponsor. big help for today, and we just want to put a big shout out to them and say thank you. So, next guest. Donovan, we do have buns coming up by Weston, so you know. We'll talk about your
Awesome.
buns in a minute. Yeah.
I like the squishy bun segment. Yeah.
So I got a text here. Someone's typing. Who's typing? All hands. Okay, just checking. There you go, Ketcha. She's watching. She said someone's typing. So it's someone's mic.
I hope Kingston is good.
Oh yeah, let's say hi to Ketcha. She's the one that really is when we have to say thank you because she's the one that triggered this. So, anyways, I'm going to find out. I'm going to go on mute. Maybe it's me. Wouldn't that be lucky? But I'm going to let Donovan introduce our next guest here. I'm going to bring them in too. They're in the green room, and look awesome. So here we go.
Terrific. So these next two beautiful individuals that are up on the screen now, I absolutely adore these two. We've got David and Cecilia, and they're representing Hong Long, fresh market, street food, and also Five Dragon milkshakes. So one 20-year restaurant partner with Taste of Edmonton, 20 years, if you can imagine that. And then they were introducing 2 new locations this year for Taste of Edmonton. So Cecilia will keep you in check. She treats me like a son, and David is always go with the flow. So, I absolutely adore the two of you. Cecilia and David, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing, guys?
You see me, everyone?
Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you. You need I wear a mask? It's okay, right? Without mask, right?
No masks today. This is why we're
No
social
mask today,
distancing.
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, your family behind you on the wall.
Yeah, that's a son and daughter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's our life.
That's beautiful.
Yes,
Cecilia, David, 20
Sorry.
years with your restaurant. It might be over 20 years, but I have you in our 20-year category for being involved in Taste of Edmonton. So can you please share some history about your restaurant, when you started, what you're known for in terms of your cuisine, and it's the table is open for you to brag and showcase what you guys are all about. So I want to give you the floor to be able to brag about your 3 locations and the 20-year history, but more importantly, the history for your restaurant and what you guys are doing.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for asking. First, I say hello to everyone, Lena, Jason, and Sari, and the boss. And yeah, you're right. I've been with the Taste of Edmonton for almost 20 years. And we first we have only one small restaurant in Chinatown, 98th Street, 107th Avenue. And that time I remember the Taste of Edmonton only had 28 booths, no food truck. Normally they have only 25 before I enter, and they expand the space. They have 3 more locations, 3 more spots, and I apply it, and I am the one who get in. I think many people apply for that time. About 50 application, but I am the one who get into that year, 2001. And that time is very small, and the judges were have all big street, and they have the grass, and my original items in that time is still run until today is the beef lemongrass skewer, and the second item is papaya salad. And that time the ticket only 70 cents each.
50 cents.
50 cents or 55 cents each. I forgot. But anyway, and that time is very back to 20 years ago. Is the Taste of Edmonton very family, and the not professional right now. We have the tent, the floor. It's very easier for us today. compared to 20 years ago when it rained, we all wet and we very cold. We always stand up on the when the rain's coming and we all wet. We have to change 4 5 socks a day. We're still very wet. Sometimes we have to wear the double sock, But back there, it's very I enjoy a lot. And the reason I come to the Taste of Edmonton is I want to introduce people about my new dish. Like second dish, I say the papaya salad. You imagine 20 years ago, the people in Edmonton, they're not familiar with lemongrass, and they don't know how to cook with papaya salad. And I have to display the ingredients, the fresh lemongrass stick, and papaya salad. And then the first year not very popular. The first year only 3 days, not very only 3 days in the square, right? Only 3 days or 5 days, I forgot. Maybe 3 or 5, something like that. But the first year wasn't popular. People don't know the lemongrass, papaya salad. People are afraid to try it, and I come up the idea. I give them the sample. I have people stand in the front of the booth for 10 hours a day and just give the sample for free. Try the meat and try the salad, and that is both. But the second day I have some sell, and the Thursday I do have some ingredients sell, and that time I forgot 3 or 4 days or 5 days. But I remember the second year I came back. The second year I have 5 day full 5 days for the festival, and my item still not popular yet. And then I still do the samplings. And for the third year, I very popular. The third year, and I increase for 10 days. And the third year, the most success year. And people light up for a few block away for the beef skewer. And even the rent or shy, people always line up in my booth. And I remember one year we have the Safeway reefer for the cooler, and you know the storm and the rain, and people just shelter in that river, and they just waiting for the beef. And we have very good time. And evening is everybody's shaking and cold, but they still nobody leave. They want to stay to get the beef, and that make me so happy. And we work. I don't feel any exhaust. And at that time, and we don't have big cooler, and we have to transport the meat to the restaurant, is almost 100 times a day because we make fresh. And every time we have 1 skill, 2 skill, and 10 skill, we transport to the site because people light up, and we have stopped many times. In the third year, we was very popular in the Test of Edmonton event, and that's how help us to expanding our restaurant. Then in the 3 year in the restaurant, the 4 years I opened another restaurant in Western Mall with the noodle house. I still existing today in the second floor above Bourbon Street, and that means 16 years ago, 17 years ago in that location. And then after 2 years, I opened another one in Hong Long Family Restaurant in 170th Street and 100 Avenue. I've been there for 8 years. The building, people say the haunted building. Nobody survived in that building for 2 years. And people, the restaurant, that spot, people in and out, in and out, in and out, just like turnover very fast. And when I moved to that location, all the strip mall very black and dull, no tenants, nobody around me, just me and the empty street, and very scary. In the evening, it's very dark. And when I go there, that location, people think I'm die soon. And all the customers, they come, and they say, "Oh, this the haunted building. I hope you survive. I hope you survive." And with their support, the people in Edmonton, I survived for 8 years, and I have the 2 year for my lease home, and my rent going to increase a lot because the economy booming, and I cannot afford a big space, 63,000 square feet, and 6,300 square feet. And we decided to move to downtown, And somebody moved in, and boss, I think you remember the Harvest flour, the Harvest, uh, the Harvest,
Flower and harvest.
flour and Harvest or whatever. They've been there only not even 1 year. They bought my restaurant, and they not been there for 1 year, and they gone. And now I have two locations in downtown, 101st Jasper, and 109 Jasper Avenue. And we do very well in that location. And but still, right now is people have, we are the same boat with other people restaurateur in Edmonton. Right now we just opened for 109 Street, Jasper up, and the Noodle House at the mall. We just opened about 3 weeks ago because we don't have much traffic at the mall. But 109 Street, we participate with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Skip the Dishes. And they do very well, but people always complain, yeah, you have heard the Skip the Dishes and the Uber, they take the commission a lot for 25 and 30%. And some other my customer and local people, they supporting us. They order and they come to pick up. They help to make the profits. And I very appreciate if people walk into my restaurant in this time right now to supporting me and to helping me, like instead of they order online, instead of order from the Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats and DoorDash, they call and they come to pick up. They say, I want to helping you, instead of your profit go to somebody else, they have to come to your pocket to be survive. That is amazing, people in Edmonton. Why I stopped doing this right now. And my husband and I, we have very few staff because we cannot afford hiring too many people back. Just some staff to come to help us for part-time. And most of the time my husband and I and my son, we are running the business for two locations. And we work harder than before. I think 21 years later for the business, I will retire, I will relax and sit back and counting beans. But it's not like that. We work harder, and we work 10 hours a day. Just for what? Because for people in Edmonton, we love them. They've been support me for many years. And now, even now, they're stronger to support the local, like small people, business like us. And we don't feel exhausted. Sometimes we're very stressed out. We don't know what the future anymore. We don't know what's going on in August or September. We don't know what the next year. But only encourage us to supporting us, the people, my customer. That's how I keep my energy up. Wake up every day, working 7 days a week to cook and to sharing my passion with my Edmontonian.
Cecilia, I can't imagine you without any energy.
Yeah.
You are a outstanding individual. We have so much respect for the two of you, and I will echo that statement. Support local. We're extremely grateful that Sysco has allowed us this platform to showcase our local restaurants. And the two of you have amazing food. The three of us, Sherry, Leanna, and myself, we've had the great fortune of trying your new products for both Fresh Market and Five Dragon. Also, your third menu item for your primary restaurant. And I urge everybody to reach out to you, to order in, go pick up, support you guys, support local. Your food's amazing. You guys are amazing, and you keep me in line. You say in the beginning that the boss, but really we know who the boss is, right, David?
It's a nice time to bragging you, in front of the media. Why not, right? And
well,
don't you told me that, right?
We do it all together. My team's amazing, but it's amazing partners like you guys that really, at the end of the day, you help us out. You have amazing food and beyond terrific talents, and it's us that is allowing you a platform to showcase those amazing talents. So I do. I urge everybody to go and visit your website and find the phone number and call in and get some amazing food and support you guys and support locals. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my hearts for not only 20 years of being with us, but always being entertaining and having some great conversations with us and just being you guys. And I can't wait to see you again, that we can hug and high five and handshake and all those wonderful things, and for you to support 350,000 with your beef skewers, because they are pretty amazing.
Yeah. And yeah, thank you for your new team. And we're very eager to work with you guys. And you very different ideas. Everything is fresh. And I love some very new things never see before. And like marketing and supporting, very good idea. I like the way you plan thing for this year, but too bad doesn't happen yet. I want to see your talent or your talented the new team, you know. But I think the next year the Just Choose Square will be more complete, the construction and the site. And I don't know, you will replanning the site or to keep the same. That's in the future. We don't need to discuss. But looking to work for you for the next future and for the next year. To the thing is, you start talking about a 5 trial and drink. Is when I bring the sampling there for you guys to try, and people like it. I'm very happy with that because for my drink I use the real fruit, the real fresh fruit, not the powder, not the flavor, nothing. I want to buy the good fruit product from the Sysco, like um, avocado, pineapple, mangoes. You know, that's my that I want to display all the fresh product in my booth, and invite people to be the healthy. And the showcase is the real food and the product from the Cisco. And I've been the partner for the Cisco more than 10 years. I still do now. We are the partnership for a long time, and we very good relationship with the Cisco so far. Okay, and we hope to keep this for longer, Jay. Okay, and
Isn't
as soon
she
as
amazing?
yeah, delivery the same
Love
time,
your
not
quote.
missing any product. That's I'm happy. And I've been for the food show in Edmonton for a couple of times, 3 times. The show is amazing. I would like to invite the tested people. You invite them next time for the food show in Edmonton. You can try
Cooking show.
cooking show. No, the food show too for the Cisco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they have a lot of product. All the food amazing. You invite them next time, Jay, for the taste of Edmonton, the bar to go there, and
We'll
you see
invite
your product.
Donovan next time.
You try the how you guys do very well. Okay.
Awesome. Well, we
And
appreciate you big time. And we
yeah.
actually have a surprise. You mentioned Uber Eats. Well, Uber Eats is a partner with Cisco Canada. And
Okay.
they're going to give you, because you're a Cisco partner, for 1 month, 0% they're going to take from you for 1 month on your
When is
takeout
happen?
delivery.
Now?
Uber Eats is going to step up and they're going to give you 0%. They're not going to take anything for you for a month because you're a Cisco partner of ours
Oh, good.
for
Okay.
1 month.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate that.
that's going to
Yeah.
help some
Yeah.
because we know that 30, 25% and what some of those companies do take, it gets a
Mhm.
little pricey. So they stepped up and they're giving our customers at Cisco across Canada 0 for 1 month. So
That's good.
that's
That's
huge
helping a
for our
lot.
market.
Yeah, everything is help right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we want to help
I need
you.
you guys. Yeah,
Yeah, we
very
want to
good
help
passion.
you. We love our customers. We really do. We love the taste of Edmonton. This has been a hoot these last 10 days.
Yeah.
And you know what? I saw on your website your fresh fruit and your drinks. Oh my God, they look fabulous.
Yeah. Thank
And your
you.
food looks fabulous. So we got
Okay.
to get out there and support local and support you
Yeah.
guys and get out there and try your amazing food.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. And yeah. And before to not take too much time for you guys, and I want to say thank you again. And please come to my restaurant and try a new food. And you know, Donovan, what I said right now, because 10-day pass, the weather very good.
I know
I
we're not going to
you
bring that
know,
up, Cecilia.
yeah. When
Yeah.
when I have the test in Edmonton, I never check the weather. I'm so scared to see the weather. Whatever around the sunshine, I just let it happen. But this year, I check every single night to see the weather, the forecast. And today and 10 days pass and very good weather, and that's what I miss. And okay, how many meat I will have today? You know, that's very sad. Every day we have 2 or 3 days
Yeah, it
raining,
is.
very wet for 2 days in a row, sometimes in 3 days. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
certainly is. You know, this year has been a challenge. Obviously, we all understand that. Cecilia, David, you guys are amazing. We're going to say goodbye, but only temporarily, because we adore you guys. We'll be in touch very soon. Thank you to Jay and Sysco for Uber Eats for you guys. You know, we miss you, but we'll speak with you soon, and we'll get those hugs in, and let the boss really have the floor, right?
Yeah.
All right, no
Okay.
kissing though.
You know, we can kiss now. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Kiss you, girls. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye now.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love her.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
How can you not love these restaurant people? Like, they're just incredible, eh? Like, they're so passionate. They're so real. It doesn't get more real than that. Like, amazing. Wonder why we love this industry. It's those kind of people,
Absolutely.
right? Amazing stuff. Well, Donovan, it's that time. Leanna, Sherry, it's time for a commercial. I'm going to teach you guys about Weston, and I'm not going to say Donovan's buns because you get all cranky about it. But I do want to talk about Weston Foods here because they're a big sponsor of our Taste of Edmonton, and they donated as well to Taste of Edmonton's charities. You know what? Here's cool things. One, amazing company. They really are outstanding when it comes to how much they. Well, first of all, they've been around for 135 years. That speaks volumes. Second of all, they employ over 5,000 Canadians in 40 locations or facilities in Canada and the United States, which they're huge support of the communities, of what they do within the communities. Amazing products. Not only do they have amazing products and squishy buns that go back to their shape, which is outstanding, and we have them on our show next week coming up. Chef Elizabeth's going to do some more ideas with us. Just a great company, do everything professionally to the top. They stand by what they say and do. We love them to death. So thank you, Weston Foods, to stepping up and rocking it when it comes to breads and bakery products. It's just outstanding. And you know, there's a lot of people always go, oh, they're big, you know, whatever. You know what? They treat you very individually, and they are unbelievable. So thank you, Weston. So Donovan, we do have our last guest.
Awesome. So Cecilia did a great segue with the weather. You know, us in the festival and event industry, our livelihood is based on the weather outside, right? And you know, we're always hoping for hot sunny days and great weather days because we want to bring 350, 450, whatever the total number of thousands of people through the gates. So it's not this was by design, the reason why we've got this last partner that is coming on with us. So we've got Miles from Lemon Heaven to brag about a popular drink that you think and automatically associate with warm weather. So Miles, welcome back. I know that you were here on day one. You opened the show with us. You're closing the show with us. So welcome back, sir.
Thanks, guys. Thanks to be here. Good to see everybody.
You're on that porch again for your deck. It looks nice. It looks really nice, Miles.
I'm not at the Taste of Edmonton. This is This has been quite a different weekend, or week for me. It's quite a different 10 days. Don't remember this ever happening, and hopefully it'll never happen again.
Right. Yes, absolutely agree. Miles, we had a great conversation with Smokehouse Barbecue earlier in the week. We had a amazing conversation with your friend and my friend Rose from Smack and Cheese. She said that she was working today in Camrose with you guys from Lemon Heaven. So you want to tell us, brag about Lemon Heaven. What is the product? What does Lemon Heaven mean?
So Lemon Heaven, we're just me and my partners. We're just a couple local guys. Actually, Lemon Heaven, I purchased it because I work so closely with the other owner at Taste of Edmonton, and we started talking, and that's why I took it over. But yeah, it's just simple and classic lemonade. And we do it freshly squeezed every single time, and there's no tricks to it. Just good old lemonade, and everybody comes out. And yeah, we're in Camrose today. We're trying our best because without the Taste of Edmonton and crowds, it's pretty tough. So we've been following Smokehouse and Rose, and then we've been doing events together here and there. So today my team is out in Camrose, and the only reason why I know those guys is through the camaraderie that we developed through the Taste of Edmonton. So yeah, it's we're trying to work together still.
That's amazing to hear. So many different partnerships and synergies and relationships, and it's all that community spirit through the amazing entrepreneurs that we've got, business owners and everybody alike. And I will brag about Lemon Heaven. I must have drank, gosh, probably 5-10 a day, and I definitely broke my budget on your product. You were going to share some new flavors this year. I wrote down 9, but I'm not sure if that was the right number. Was it 9 flavors that you were introducing this year?
Yeah, so this year we're going to do 9 flavors because there's always a classic lemonade, but we were going to introduce flavors so you guys can make your lemonade your own. We got a blue raspberry, we have cherry, we got passion fruit, we got mango, we got tiger's blood, which is coconut and strawberry, and then we got strawberry, lime, iced tea, a whole bunch of those. And it's this year it was supposed to be self-serve, so everybody can make their lemonade their own. Or like my favorite, just to have the classic lemonade. But we put those out, and kids love it, everybody loves it, and you could do whatever you want. I have a secret though. If you take blue raspberry and you mix it with strawberry, it tastes like grape.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, don't ask me like how I came to that. It was just, I don't know. I was just making swamp water when like a kid, and I would taste a little bit. But that's my secret for everybody.
That's awesome, Miles. We were bragging about some of the restaurants that have already been on through these previous 10 days, and we gave another shout out to the Ling-An restaurant. And I'm so proud to know you, and you're just a outstanding, generous individual. I want to turn it over to Sherry or Leanna to see if they have any questions specifically for Lemon Heaven or you yourself. I know that we all have a giant respect for you and a mad love and maybe a bromance or something like that. So we're happy to see you on the screen today.
Thanks, guys.
Miles, what's your favorite flavor?
So I love just the classic lemonade, and but my second go-to favorite is blue raspberry. Like, it's very natural in the in nature that there's blue raspberry, but I love the blue drink, and it looks great. And when I mix it, it does that cool mixing thing. I don't know. I'm like a giant kid, but it's awesome. And that's my second go-to. But I definitely like the classic lemonade. This is what I tell customers. Okay, this is what I tell customers. They're like, they can't decide, and I'm like, this man, just take a sip, and then go try something else. And then why? So we're super flexible. We're just a local place. We're super chill. And we love seeing kids. We also have diabetic. So that's something that people don't know. We also cater to diabetics. We actually have a little bit of stevia on the side that we can make your drink. man. But that's all we do. We're just we do everything. Let me tell you, there's people that just want lemon water. There's people that want no ice, extra ice, half ice, a third ice. People want not sweet, half sweet, double sweet, triple lemons, whatever. You know, we do everything we can to cater to everybody. But yeah, my favorite is just a classic. You know, one full lemon in a regular size cup, and that's what. And we get our old lemons from Sysco. Last year we went through 20 pallets. So luckily we have to work with Sysco that actually had those connections. It's 54 cases a pallet, and if it wasn't for Sysco and I don't trust anybody else with my lemons other than Sysco. That's kind of weird, but yeah, it's true.
Wonderful plug. Wonderful plug.
It sounds good.
Sherry, did you have any questions for Miles before we wrap things up here? And Miles, it doesn't surprise me, just knowing you and your character, that you and your team would customize a lemonade for somebody. It just speaks volumes to you and your leadership and the team that you employ.
One time we added salt. Somebody wanted salt in their lemonade. And I think I went to one of our Taste of Edmonton partners, and I asked them if they had a little bit of salt, and they did. And we brought it back and we added it to the lemonade. I don't know. That's a weird one, but you know, whatever. You know, it's cool.
My question was going to be, how many lemons did you go through at Taste of Edmonton last year? But you answered that already. So that is a lot of lemons.
Yeah, we went through 20 pallets through the whole season. Taste of Edmonton was probably like at least probably 5 pallets. It's probably in the tens of thousands of lemonades that we sell. At least 10,000 lemonades. And we have a good staff, and we hire all students and kids that we like to work with, and we just keep on having a positive attitude and keep on just pounding them out, I guess, right? Which is one squeeze at a time. But it's always fun, and it's great to work with you guys. And unfortunately, this year we didn't get to do it. And I watched Cecilia talk about the weather, and I cringe as well. But I believe that the weather gods will be on our side next time around, so it'll be even better.
Yeah, no, I agree, Miles. Last, very quick. So if your team's in Camrose this weekend, what's next for Lemon Heaven? Do you guys have anything that is planned? It's not to throw you on the spot. It's just, is there anywhere that you guys are going to be set up that people can get the blue raspberry or a traditional lemonade?
So right now we're in Camrose. I think we might have another one back in Edmonton, but you know, just like all the other restaurants, it's kind of like a day by day for us, and we get invited to things here and there. So right now we're not, but I don't think we have any plans other than Camrose. But you never know. Maybe we'll see our truck somewhere in a parking lot or whatnot. But we're just following Smokehouse, so we're doing their Rib Fest right now. So you'll see us in Camrose today.
That's terrific. Well, hey, my friend, you know, you are beyond generous and such an amazing partner with Taste of Edmonton. We are so grateful to have you as a part of our organization. Obviously Lemon Heaven, but also the Ling An restaurant, and it's amazing to see you again. Thank you for stepping up twice and coming on to the show, and I can't wait to see you in person here real soon, and we'll fight for 21.
Thank you, everybody. See you guys later. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Wow. That's one busy guy.
Yeah, and I think there might be another restaurant under his belt somewhere too, but
I'm sure there is.
That's maybe Taste 2022 or something like that. So
that's a lot of lemons.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, because I think there's like 40 plus lemons in a case. Do the math. It's a lot of lemons, right?
Yeah.
Right? Sherry, that's a lot of lemons.
Sure is.
That is awesome. Well, Donovan, that is all of our customers and restaurateurs in Edmonton. Awesome.
It's been a great 10 days. You know, we're extremely grateful for this partnership. Sysco is gone above and beyond, and you know, It's absolutely amazing to think where we started 10 days ago, where we actually started a few weeks ago, to get through these 31 restaurants, 5 food trucks, to have that much response out of the restaurant partners that are scraping tooth and nail to survive their restaurants. And for us as an organization, we're trying to survive as well. I know that I've been stating www.tasteofedm.ca, donate as little as $3 all the way through these last 10 days. And I'm sure that you're tired of hearing me say it, but we do need the support. We thank a lot of our restaurant partners. We thank a lot of our other partners like the Christmas Bureau, Stephanie for being on earlier in the week, Global Edmonton, the Creative Hive, Boost to Business for helping with Leanna and some of our marketing opportunities that we've been doing in our website, Heiko for his organization for shooting our video, Pattison Billboard for putting us on billboards for a month, the one out in Leduc for bragging about us online, on radio, Downtown Business Association, North Central Co-op. The list goes on and on. Sherry, Leanna, if there's somebody immediate that I forgot in it's almost like a award speech. You get up there and you got to think of all the people that you need to be thanking, so you're not putting somebody's nose out of joint. So please, if I forgot somebody, let me know.
No, Donovan, I think you hit the nail on the head there. And just wanted to thank everybody who's donated so far to the fundraiser.
You're still muted, Sherry.
Yeah, I think you've gotten a vast majority of our partners, and just thanks to Jay. Special thanks for all your hard work in this and everything you've done for Taste of Edmonton, and we so appreciate it, and your team at Sysco, and just we couldn't have done this without you guys. So thank you from everybody at our organization again.
Well, no, we thank you because we want to be a part of this. We are a part of this community, and we love Taste of Edmonton. We love all these restaurants. It's just such a pleasure to be able to do this as well. And I just feel for Donovan spending 10 days with me back to back and just still be smiling, which is great. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. We absolutely love this, and we have a little money we want to give you too from all the vendors and everyone else that supported Taste of Edmonton. So here's the total. We came up with $12,000 from all the vendors and that. So we're going to donate that to the Taste of Edmonton's charities. So thank you from Maple Leaf, Arctic Chiller, Weston's, Highliner. Remember that beer fish? Pop It. Like we had so many, and I apologize if I missed you. But thank you for everyone else that donated and supported this 10 days. So I hope that helps a little. I know it wish we could make it bigger, but we get everyone else donating. I think we'll hit that mark.
That is tremendous. On behalf of Events Edmonton and Taste of Edmonton, we are beyond grateful and thank you so very much. And I can't wait to get together with you. We'll hit up the Canadian Brewhouse for a beer, and we'll go down to Three Amigos for a pint or a taco, and
we got Blue Willow for a plate. We got a cinnamon bun from Cinnaholic. We gotta go to the Hat.
I got a better idea. We go to Taste of Edmonton 2021. We can do all 50 restaurants, all 9 food trucks. Sit down in the Canadian Brewhouse patio, enjoy some free entertainment, and get to see everybody's smiling face.
You know what? I'm going to prep myself before that and go to a few of these because 31 restaurants we met with in 10 days. Unbelievable. It does feel like I'm back in Calgary doing my old gig and meeting all these amazing Albertans and restaurateurs. And they're all smiling, and yeah, it's awesome 10 days. So thank you.
Thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Ladies, thank you for being here, and Sysco YEG and Sysco Canada, thank you.
Excellent. Well, I'm
Thank
going
you,
to play
Jay,
our
for
last
having us.
No, thank you. I'm going to play our last video, and we'll sign off, and then I'm going to go have lunch at one of these places. But thank you again, and all the best, everyone. Get out there and support these restaurants. Go eat out today.
Food. It's at the center of our table, the heart of our story. It nurtures our lives. And somehow, it always tastes better when we share it with the ones we love. Food is the sticky, inspiring, memory-making glue that unites us when we need each other the most. So while we wait for our chance to take our place at the table again, it's time for us to unite and do good for the industry, for the people who fuel our love for food. Sysco believes that if we work together, we can unite to heal the food service industry, bringing us all back together, stronger than ever.